dashes here. He dashes there. He dashes every bloody where. He dashes up. He dashes down. A dashing Womble gets all over town. Whoa! Ooh, hey, everyone, Ray the Dashing Womble here. Oh, cracky. Oh. I'm home early. Been here a little while actually. It's now 10:55 a.m. 10:55 p.m. Hope everyone's doing well. Hopefully all the dashers did well. Thanks to some new subscribers that have joined up, I see. Thanks for joining. Thanks for subscribing. And hopefully you'll like the content. Well, I guess if you did, you wouldn't have joined, would you already? Anyway, hopefully you'll stick around and see what this daft old bloke's got to flip and say. Anyway, live show. I did a live show tonight. Just went, let's do it. Mrs. Womble said, who's doing the live show tonight? And she went, oh, wait, that's you, isn't it? Yes. I said, I haven't done one for a few weeks. It turned out to be 3 weeks. I hadn't done too well at it. I guess somehow I was just bloody being impatient. But anyway, I've got some more subscribers since then, and it's generating some more people coming in. Unfortunately, I was not set up properly for it. Nothing unusual there. I'd taken the iPad out and I was trying to hold the iPad. I had the phone on, and anyhow, it wasn't as smooth as what I'd like to have been. But anyway, we did it in the van. We was over at the Quick Trip on 291, and anyway, trying to hold the iPad and that. I said to Mrs. Womble on the way home, I should have strapped the damn thing to the steering wheel. She says, well, wouldn't people have gotten dizzy if you'd done that? That's not while I was driving, I meant while we were sat there still. If I'd had it while I was driving, I would have got myself in the undercarriage department and would have been squeaking a lot as I turned the wheel. No, that's why we were sat there. Oh, daft. He can come up with some daft things at times. Anyway, so tonight, when did I start? I got started, I don't know what time I got started. Maybe about 6 o'clock, something like that. I was over at the car wash on 291 next to the petrol station where we filmed from. Did the live show. And got the van washed, went off, sat outside the Mint, thought there's no point in going the other side of bloody town. Weekdays you don't tend to get a lot of anything from Jack Stack, etc. over that way. Although it's very hard to predict. I mean, I could say that and then it could be a whole deluge of orders coming from now. Depends what's happening. Depends how people feel, innit? You'll drive past someone's house on the way home and smell barbecue and then think, oh, I'll go flipping Jack Stack. Or I'll order from Jack Stack. Anyway, so I didn't go there, so first offer came in. Bearing in mind, I only did two deliveries today. Anyhow, had everything on too. I had DoorDash, Grubhub, Uber Eats. Don't really do a whole lot with Grubhub anymore. Don't seem to pop up so much. Uber Eats, several offers came in from there, weren't worth it. But Grubhub, several offers came in from there. Too many of their bloody stupid stacked offers yet again, but I'm not going to go through that again because, well, stupid algorithms. But anyway, did the offer came in shortly after I'd logged on actually, and it was from Skloski's, and it was $14, and it was going to a house in Greenwood, which I think was, what's it, fluff, was maybe about 7 miles away, thereabouts. Oh no, that one didn't go to Greenwood. Double check. Damn, it did go to Greenwood. I wasn't going crazy after all. So it's the next one after it that I did also went to Greenwood. Anyway, took that one down to Greenwood, went around down 291 and around the back roads to get to it, which is the way that DoorDash's map suggested anyway. But holy shit. I got stuck behind someone who, I don't know. Damn, they were slow. Instead of Mrs. Womble, I've got to overtake this person. This is nuts. Anyway, finally got to the customer's house. Had been there several times. Got that up on their doorstep, took a picture, off went. Headed back to, and by that time, I'd said, yeah, I'll do it. Maybe I'll do a flipping live show. And I think it was about then that I might have put the message out that I was going to do one. Anyway, I said, so we ended up going up towards Jackstack area, because we was down that side of town anyway, sort of. And got this offer to go to Jackstack. And I got the, I said to everybody that it was a slice of cake, but it was not. Anyway, I got that wrong. Don't know why, but I did. But, so I went, but it was the lightest order I have ever picked up from Jackstack, that by far. Jackstack barbecue, always great big flipping, chunky flipping food. Even if it's one of their sandwiches, it's bloody heavy. But this was not a sandwich. So I picked up for someone called Candy, and picked up some sweets for Candy. Half a dozen little cupcakes is all they got from the barbecue place. Carrot cupcakes. Carrot cake cupcakes. Half a dozen. I don't think Jackstack don't have a small enough bag for those. When I went in there, I said to, I don't recognise it. It must have been a new bloke in there, and I said to him, he says, oh, are you here for a pick-up? Yes, mate. I said, it's going to be the lightest one on your shelf. I said, it's going to probably be the lightest flipping pickup I've ever had from here. So he went over and he looked around and he found the bag. I don't think I can find one small enough. Anyway, he picked it up and then went, oh. Said, I told you it would be heavy. Anyway, so then I went to confirm it, and it came up with that thing about taking a picture of the receipt again. We don't get that on every job. I don't understand why it only pops up on a few jobs. Anyway, took the picture in there, and then hit the receipt, and then hit the confirm button, and off I went. Went off and delivered that. That went to a house that that been to several times actually. I looked at it and went, oh, I know where that's going. Right. So I went off and delivered that. And we was cutting it fine too, because I'd said that I would do the live show at 8 o'clock. And we were like 8 miles or more away from where we were supposed to be doing the, where I decided that I would do the live show from. Plus I wanted to go for a flipping wee. And when I went to the petrol station, I raced in there before I did the live show. So it was a scramble where got the food delivered, whizzed up the flipping 291, got into the petrol station, stuck at the bloody slow traffic light, through that, did what I needed to do, and then got online. But I got online with the phone on Streamyard. I'm not sure I'm going to use Streamyard again. Streamyard, Dash and Grandpa uses Streamyard. And that's why I went on it, because it always looks so good flipping when he's on it. I mean, it's all... And the one thing I liked about StreamYard is that I could do it on the laptop, and I could have a virtual background. So I could do it in the house, and flipping you wouldn't see my unpolished office. So well. Anyway, plus I like the background I put on it, so of Wimbledon Common. But StreamYard uses an awful lot of data for internet data. I was like, when I've got the laptop, I'm in my office, and the bloody new thing in from Google, not Google, what's it bloody from Xfinity or whoever it is that we got, is right there. It's like a foot away from me, if that. And do you think I can get a good signal? The hell I can. StreamYard flipping comes up and is like cutting in and out. Why the fucking hell is it doing this? I'm on my bloody computer's on Wi-Fi that's been on this thing, and it's had no problem. But as soon as I get onto StreamYard, oh my God, does that suck the power out? They just and it's done it again. Actually, my iPad is Wi-Fi only, so I had to put the phone on hotspot, so I can put the iPad on, because I'll be able to read the messages coming through a lot better, I thought. Anyway, and then later on, I guess I didn't realise that I had a limit on my hotspot thing, and I got a message from the carrier telling us that I'd used 3/4 of our data, hotspot data, just on that bloody one. Well, no, maybe I used it already. No, I've used it before. But anyway, so I'm not really sure. I had several problems with it. It's probably all user error, but I don't know for sure. And then while we were on, I had this on, and it was in the holder over here, and I had the iPad up here. I was not set up properly. The iPad up here, and people can basically see up my nostrils from there, near enough. Anyway, but it used a lot of data, and it was, I love the iPad, but good grief, it can be a bit cumbersome, to say the least. But anyway, I had a few people come into the live stream. I was very thankful for that. Got chatting, and then my iPad then the picture, the camera on the iPad, on live stream, somehow or other I must have hit something, because all of a sudden I'm like that. It's gone into portrait mode. What the hell? Don't know what happened there at all. So anyhow, I had to get out of the studio of that and then re-enter it, and it was all back. It was back to normal then. Anyhow, so I'll have to look at more options on that. But it was good seeing the people that was listening and watching all the live comments come in. It was good seeing that. Seemed like a lot more people were talking to each other too. But we got onto the subject of proxy pics, and I was telling them a few things that what I've done and that on proxy pics, and Mrs. Womble was chiming in on it as well. And then later on, after we finished, we was getting ready to come home, and I checked on the Proxy Pics app, and there was one that had come in. Unfortunately, it's like 26.5 miles away from us, and they were only paying $15. But there's really not a lot. Actually, I got a picture of a screenshot of it. But it was only, I think it was between 6:45 p.m. and 5 a.m. So it was a nighttime one, obviously, to do. And by the looks of it, it was a public storage. But all it is just take picture of the signage. It's just 4 pictures to do. But it was $15. I'm not going doing that one. But it's I would have done it, but it's just not it's too far to go. I've got nothing to do over that area anyway. But anyway, yeah, so that was it. So I'll put that up here, and I'll put whatever else I'd done before there. It shouldn't take very long. And this will probably be one of my shortest videos. Tomorrow off to take Mrs. Womble to dialysis in the morning, which at 11:11, bloody hell, it's nearly 11:15. So I'll take her there and maybe get a DoorDash in or whatever, order while I'm out that way. But I've got some filming, I've got some short videos to film as well while I'm out tomorrow for the car channel and DoorDashing too. I think a couple of them will work both on DoorDash and the car channel. But anyway, so that's it. That is it. So I've got to go in and order some new headlight bulbs, because one of them is the chip on that side, because I've got LEDs on there, which I converted the van to LED bulbs. Well, I'd converted the other van to LED bulbs, and then when I got this one and it had the crappy looking halogen bulbs in it, I took them out of the other one, because the other one isn't going anywhere anytime soon. And so I took those out and put them in here. And now, I don't know, mate, it was obviously a weak bulb to begin with, maybe. But it lasted quite a while in the other van, so I don't know what the problem is. But anyway, it's very weak over there now. A couple of the chips are having a bit of problem, I suppose. And so I'll get a fresh new set of bulbs in the front. Maybe some brighter ones this time. That'll piss a few people off, no doubt. And then I've got to put the better of the two, which is the driver's side, is going to go into that centre vipping bulb, the full beam, because that one's having issues too. It's all over that side, vipping issues, all over the vipping passenger side. Don't know what Mrs. Womble's done to it. Anyway, I think we'll leave it at that. Anyway, if you've enjoyed the video, if you've learned anything, speaking of which, before I carry on, I'm going to do, I've had this in mind for the last few days or more, is doing a questions and answers video. So if you've got any questions, whether it's related to DoorDash, Uber Eats, Grubhub, why the hell am I flipping torturing myself doing this type of work? Why haven't I done flipping Uber rideshare or Walmart Spark or Instacart or Shipped, even though I have all those apps and a few more? Why? Where am I from in England? Why did I come over here? Whatever you got, whatever questions you got, just ask away, and I'll do a questions and answer video only. I saw someone else do it, and I thought, which was nothing related to DoorDash and etc. It was totally different video, and I thought that would be good to do. So it wasn't something that I suddenly thought of. It was someone else gave me the idea, and I know it was someone who's got a review channel. Anyway, so yeah, shoot me a few questions down below, or email them to me at Womble dashinwomble@gmail.com. If you email me whatever your questions are, and I'll do or just put them below, whichever you want, and I'll do a video on those. Just and you'll get a shout out too, unless you don't want to be shouted out to. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, hit the thumbs up. Apparently that does something to the Google algorithms and makes the video get seen by more people. And also, if you hit the subscribe button, it's all free. You know, it just shows that I've entertained you somehow. Maybe Vipping educated you. Maybe giving you a few tips that you like. Anyway, it just shows that I'm doing all right, I suppose. Or maybe you just enjoy the accent, which I never really noticed if I got on. Still don't. And hit the little bell icon down there too. It's somewhere down there. I'll put it up there somewhere too. Well, at least the graphics of it, but it's all going to be down there. And that just warns you of when the new videos come out. Anyway, I think I'll leave it at that. Hope you all have a great week. Hopefully we're all going to flipping earn a few quid this week, because I'm telling you, flipping offers are not that bloody brilliant at the minute. Or maybe it's just our market, or maybe it's just me. Who knows? Thanks for watching. Have a good one. Be safe. Enjoy the job. It's quite a laugh at times, but definitely don't take it serious. You haven't got a flipping boss on your ass to give you flipping grief, unless you take your wife along and she wants to give you grief. But anyway, or if you take your dog along and he wants to bark and wants to go for a jump out the car and go for a poo. But anyway, whoops. Thanks for watching. Cheers. Ta-da.